Are you dreaming of that small town Tennessee life where there's maybe 2 traffic lights, 1 gas station, and somehow 3 places to get biscuits? That is Southern priorities at their finest. If that sounds like your kind of place, but you still want to be within driving distance of Chattanooga or close to everything in Cleveland, Tennessee, you're in the right place. More and more folks are trading that city chaos for calm towns that still have an actual grocery store, a charming downtown, and a halfway decent cup of coffee. I'm Chris Roberts, your Southeast Tennessee relocation realtor, and I am going to share today 5 small towns near Cleveland and Chattanooga that really hit that perfect balance. They've got real charm, real community, and just enough convenience so that you don't feel stranded. One of these small towns completely surprised me and kind of made me want to move there myself. So if you're looking for a place that feels like a retreat without feeling like the hospital is overrun by raccoons, you're going to want to stick around. Oh, and if you're ready to make the move to Southeast Tennessee, go ahead and call or text me anytime at the number right on your screen. And if you're still in that research phase, I've got a free relocation guide linked right below to help you start narrowing down your list. Now, let's start with the biggest of the bunch, and that's going to be Athens. If you're the type who wants a little more structure, maybe some chain restaurants, a solid hospital, but a Target wish list that's going to gather dust until your next trip to Chattanooga or Knoxville, Athens is going to be your place. It's about 35 to 40 minutes north of Cleveland, right off I-75, and it's got that classic small town feel with a surprisingly strong backbone. Downtown is walkable and cozy with places like Chestnut Hill Winery and local diners that still serve pie like your grandma used to. You've got access to major stores like Walmart, Lowe's, and Food City. And for healthcare, Star Regional Medical Center, which is where my wife Megan is a PRN therapist, they cover the basics. Plus, there are several urgent care clinics nearby. Athens has several general vet clinics and even a couple that offer Saturday hours. Now, for emergency situations, the closest emergency vet that's open 24/7 is going to be in Chattanooga, but Athens is working on expanding its animal care services. It's also a college town with the Tennessee Wesleyan University, which adds a little bit more energy and diversity to the community. Want some land? Well, you can find homes with acreage here without sacrificing high-speed internet or pizza delivery. The median home price in Athens is going to be right around $304,000, with many homes sitting on quarter or half-acre lots. And now, new developments, they are starting to pop up, especially on the city's north side. Are you looking for a downtown where the stoplights are still on wires? That's Athens, and somehow it really works. Next up, if you want charm with a capital C, look no further than Etowah. This place is tiny but mighty. It's really known for its railroad history. Etowah's downtown looks like a movie set. There's a Gem Theater, the historic L&N Depot, and mom-and-pop restaurants that still close on Sundays. But here's the surprise. It's actually a gateway to the Cherokee National Forest. So if hiking, fishing, or just breathing some of that really clean mountain air is your thing, Etowah might be your sweet spot. They've got a Food Lion, a local IGA, and are less than 30 minutes from Athens for everything that you need that's bigger. Medical services do include a local clinic, a satellite campus for the Star Regional Medical Center, and multiple urgent cares in the neighboring towns. Veterinary care is available at small local clinics, but for emergency after-hours services, you'll likely be needing to head to either Chattanooga or Knoxville, with Animal Emergency and Specialty Center of Knoxville and VCA River in Chattanooga both being about an hour away. Etowah is also one of those places where your neighbors are going to wave at you even if they don't know you. And after a month, they might even be bringing you some casseroles. Now, what do I love about Etowah? It's got an absolutely adorable main street, which is actually Tennessee Avenue. And its population is only about 4,000 people, but it's got a regional medical facility, a big grocery store, and is just the kind of quiet that so many people are looking for. It's also got the L&N Depot, which was placed on the National Register of Historic Places in 1977 and houses a really cool museum called Growing Up with the L&N: Life and Times in a Railroad Town. And it's free to go check out. Now, homes in Etowah are going to average around $235,000, with most properties offering generous yard space. Some of the newer listings include updated 3-bed homes on half-acre lots, and there are still quite a few fixer-uppers that you can find under $200,000 for those that are willing to do a little extra work. And if you're finding this info at all valuable, go ahead and click that like button. Now, let's talk about Sweetwater. Sweetwater is that picture-perfect town that you imagine in a Hallmark movie. And I really do have to emphasize that this is a cool city. It's got brick sidewalks, boutique shops, beautiful murals on the buildings, and yes, an actual chocolate shop that looks like it was built by elves. Just 35 minutes from Cleveland, Sweetwater offers a slower pace with just enough buzz. There's a Walmart, several grocery options, including a Save-A-Lot and a Food City, and the famous Lost Sea Adventure, which is America's largest underground lake. It's great for kids and for convincing your in-laws that you actually live somewhere interesting. Megan and I went there, and it was just such a cool experience. At one point in the cavern, they shut off all the lights, and it was just as dark as anything could ever be. And it was just really disorienting and kind of weird, but I loved it. And medical care, there are several urgent care clinics, and Sweetwater Hospital Association is right there in town. Now, as for your pets, Sweetwater does have a couple of good veterinary clinics. Emergency or specialized animal care, though, does mean heading to Cleveland or Knoxville. The housing market here is still pretty approachable, and the homes, they have a ton of charm. Lots of porches, more than a few surprising garden beds from the 1930s, and the median home price in Sweetwater is going to be around $298,000. Many properties are between that 1,200 and 1,800 square feet and often sit on quarter-acre lots, with some newer developments that are featuring homes in the $300,000 to $350,000 range. Now, every June, they do have a great Pride Festival at Duck Park, and there's literally a bench downtown that says, "Sit, relax, gossip later." I mean, come on. This is definitely a place worth checking out. Now, let's go off the beaten path a little bit and check out Benton. Benton is about 25 minutes from Cleveland and right at the edge of the Cherokee National Forest and the Ocoee River. So, if you want to kayak before breakfast and grill under the stars, this is going to be your place. It's tiny, yes, but it has the essentials: a Save-A-Lot, a Dollar General, a few pharmacies, and you're going to be less than 15 minutes from Cleveland or Ocoee for some more options. The real draw here is peace and freedom. Most lots are larger, meaning you can have chickens and goats and maybe that alpaca that you've been secretly pricing out. Veterinary care is limited in Benton itself, but Cleveland is just a short drive and has multiple clinics. But for emergency vet options, you're going to want to check out clinics like Animal Emergency and Specialty Center or VCA River in Chattanooga, which is open nights and weekends. Let's have a little reality check here. Cell service can be really spotty in the hills, but some folks, they're going to consider that a perk. And for high-speed internet, you'll want to just check at the address that you're looking to move to. There are providers like AT&T, Spectrum, and Comcast that are building out the rural infrastructure, but it's definitely not going to be everywhere. One of the coolest things about Tennessee is the number of waterfalls throughout the whole state, and Benton Falls is nothing short of extraordinary. The trails are relatively mild until you get right to that 65-foot tall falls, and then it's a little steep, but still super manageable. Now, real estate here includes many older homes from $180,000 to $250,000. Many are going to be on an acre or more. There are also land parcels available if you want to build your own dream cabin or homestead. Last up is going to be Decatur. And if you haven't heard of it, it's kind of the point. Located along the Tennessee River, Decatur is about 35 minutes from Cleveland and is going to give you that rural escape with some serious water views. You'll find modest homes, friendly neighbors, and just enough infrastructure to live comfortably. There's a local food city, a Dollar General, and medical services in nearby Dayton or Athens. Veterinary options in Decatur are going to be limited to general care, and for emergencies or after-hours services, again, you'll be driving to Chattanooga or Knoxville. They're both going to be just about an hour away. And fishing, boating, and bonfires, they're kind of official town hobbies. There are 5 lakes within 20 miles of Decatur, including Chickamauga Lake, which produces some huge trophy fish, including the state record largemouth bass that was over 15 pounds. So if you're dreaming of a backyard that opens to the river and a community that still hosts potlucks, you'll want to check out Decatur. The average home price in Decatur ranges from $200,000 to $300,000, and sometimes you can still find riverfront lots and fixer-uppers for under $250,000. New development is going to be limited, so homes here tend to have that character and space. Okay, now before you call a moving truck, let's talk about the flip side. These small towns are slower. If you're someone who needs a Target run every other day or DoorDash at 10 p.m., some of these spots, they might drive you a little stir crazy. Internet, it is improving thanks to rural broadband grants, but always double check with the provider. Healthcare and vet care, while there are general options and some urgent care facilities in town, you might need to head to Cleveland or Chattanooga for those specialists, especially for 24-hour emergency animal care. Now, if you want help figuring out which of these small towns fits your lifestyle the best, let's talk. Go ahead, click that link below to schedule a Zoom consult with me. I'll help you think through things like the commute, internet needs, healthcare, and of course, whether your dream life includes goats and chickens. Also, check out my Home Prep Partner program that can help you knock out that punch list. The link is going to be right below. And be sure to watch this playlist right here to learn more about living your best life in Southeast Tennessee.